How's it going, everyone? It's Simon here from CD Revival, back to you with another video. And today I'm going to do another ranking video. I was going through the A's of my CD collection and came to Arctic Monkeys, so I thought it would be good to show the CDs and also rank their albums. So I'll be doing them in order of preference, ranking from 6 to 1. Only 6 studio albums, so not a massive one, but yeah, great band, Sheffield's finest probably, and so yeah, Arctic Monkeys ranking. And at number 6, by far I would say my least favourite Arctic Monkeys album is 2011's Suck It and See. That's that one there, back cover, fairly uninspiring gatefold really. Yeah, disappointed when this one came out, to be honest with you. I say big fan of theirs. This one is it's not their best. She's Thunderstorms is not the greatest start. Black Treacle is it's a good track as well. Brick by Brick I really like. Hellcat Spangles Sha-La-La-La is it's not the best either. Don't Sit Down Because I Moved Your Chair, really good one. The rocking ones are better on here. Library Pictures is quite good. All My Own Stunts, not bad. Reckless Serenades, bit mediocre. Pile Driver Waltz, bit weird, not the best. Love Is a Laser Quest, Suck It and See, and That's Where You're Wrong. Yeah, a bit more low-key than their other albums, and for me, yeah, it took me a long time to really get into. I don't hate it, but yeah, by far my least favourite of their albums. And that's number 6, 2011's Suck It and See. Number 5, I'm going to go for 2009's Humbug. All of these albums now I really do like, all of them. Back cover and the inside, a bit more of a desert feel. Josh Homme from the Queens of the Stone Age got very much involved with them at this point. Inside sleeve as well, and you get the booklet also with that on it and lyrics, etc, etc. But yeah, very much the desert feel Josh Homme brought to them, and a departure from their first couple of albums, a bit more of a mature sound. Yeah, My Propeller starts it off really good. Crying Lightning, the single, really good. Got Dangerous Animals is really good. Secret Door, Potion Approaching, Fire in the Third, Cornerstone, an excellent one. Dance Little Liar, Pretty Visitors, pretty heavy, and The Jeweler's Hands to finish off, which I think is a really good track as well. But yeah, so a bit of departure from the first two, which were a bit more basic, but this one they've gone, yeah. And once again, when it came out, I was a bit like, oh, you've changed your sound, but yeah, a good album for the better, I think. So even though it's a number 5, still do really enjoy the album. Took a bit more of getting into than the previous two, but still excellent album. Humbug from 2009. Number 4, I have gone for AM from 2013, which was a bit of a comeback album for them, if you like, as far as popularity goes. There's the back and the inside as well. Yeah, obviously the popularity had dropped because they, changed their sound, etc. But inside booklet as well. Yeah, they're a much better album than the previous Suck It and See album. A lot of good singles on here. Do I Want to Know, fantastic. Are You Mine, really, really good. One for the Road, good. Arabella, like heavy, good track as well. I Want It All, number 1 party anthem. Mad Sounds is a bit, more trippy, better, good song. You've got a couple that are a bit like Why You Only Call Me When You're High, which is very much a departure for them, and probably the worst song they've ever done, which is Snap Out of It, which kind of can't listen to really. It's pretty awful. Really just a poppy, cheesy, but not in a good way song. Knee Socks and I Want to Be Yours, both good tracks, so a really good album. yeah, different sounds once again on that one, but well worth a listen. Number 4, which, you know, probably a lot of people would put it higher, but for me there's 3 that I do prefer. At number 3, I've got their second album, 2007's Favourite Worst Nightmare, and that's the back, and that's the digipack with the inside like that. Yeah, a departure from their first album, excuse me, but still really good. A lot of rockier songs on it. Brian Storm kicks it off, which is really heavy. Teddy Picker's a good one, really like up tempo. These are Dangerous, a lot of up tempo stuff on here. Balaclava is really good. Fluorescent Adolescent, which is the single, which you'll have heard. Only Ones Who Know, Do Me a Favour, that's a really good track. House is a Circus, If You Were There Beware, Bad Thing, and Old Yellow Bricks, and 505. Just a solid album start to finish, and yeah, a good second album, a bit more mature than their first one. Yeah, solid listen. Number 3, Favourite Worst Nightmare from 2007. My second favourite album is the 2018's most recent Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. There's the back cover there. Not sure what's going on the front very well. It's all very odd. There's the inside. Yeah, see, now when this came out, it was like, what's going on here? Very different to anything else they've done before. It's kind of a bit loungy, very different sounds on it. Lo-fi, not a lot of, there's no real rocking tracks on it. 4 stars out of 5 maybe. Is probably the most rocking one. Starts off with Star Treatment, which is odd but good. 1 Point Perspective, American Sports. The title track, really good track. Golden Trunks, 4 out of 5. World's first ever monster truck front flip. Try saying that with your teeth in. Science fiction. She Looks Like Fun. This is an odd one. Batphone, really good. The Ultra Cheese. This is a big ballad at the end. Yeah, it took a lot of getting into this one, which I do like in an album if you can sort of see that it is good, even though you're listening to it and you think, oh, do you know what, I'm not really too sure, but I think it is good. And then you listen to it over and over again, and all of a sudden you get it, and it's like, oh wow, this is amazing. And that's pretty much what this album is. It is very different from the Arctic Monkeys. It's not their like rocking style. Their new album is due out, should be this year. They are gigging and stuff. This one came out pretty much like here you go, this out. And I think their new album, they'll pretty much stealth release it as well. I think it will be a case of like, yeah, it's out in a week. So, you know, keeping my eyes peeled really for, you know, when it might just literally just turn up. But yeah, if you've given it a go and you didn't really like it, I'd probably urge you to give it repeated listens and, you know, really try and let it sink in, because it is a very good album once you've got used to it, I suppose. But yeah, number 2 for me is their most recent 2018's Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino. So you can guess which the number 1 album is for me, and that is their first album, 2006's Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not. There's the back cover, digipack, you know, fags, what can I say. Yeah, this one was obviously by far their most popular. When it came out, it was a real like smash hit, and you know, but rightly so. It's a storming first album. I probably liken it to like Oasis's first album when that came out, and it was like everyone was kind of like wow. But yeah, rightly so. It's start to finish like an absolute banger. View from the Afternoon. Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. Fake Tales of San Francisco. Dancing Shoes. Couldn't See the Lights, but You're Staring Right at Me. Will, you know, Still Take You Home. Really good track as well. Riot Van. Red Light Indicates Doors Are Secured. Marty Bum. Perhaps for Vampires is a bit strong, but When the Sun Goes Down, everyone knows that one. Great track, From the Rich to the Rubble, and finishing off with the classic It's Certain Romance. If you've not heard this, then what's wrong with you? Superb album, all-time classic, and rightly, my number one Arctic Monkeys album. Definitely give it a listen if you've not heard any of their stuff. It's a good place to start, but I say their entire discography does change all the way through, so be prepared for a few different styles, but that's what makes, for me, a band really good. You look forward to their new album because you think, well, what are they going to do now? Arctic Monkeys, great band. Look forward to their new album, and let me know if you agree with my ranking in the comments below. And thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you could like it, press like, and please subscribe to my channel. That would be superb. And I'll see you all next time. Probably have a longer video. I think I'm going to finish off my A CD collection, which there's a fair few drips and drabs of different bits and pieces, so yeah, a few different things in there, so be sure to give that a watch, see what turns up. I'll probably have to whiz through it quite quickly because there's quite a few left, to be honest with you, before we go into B. So see you all next time. Take it steady. Cheers.